Test, test, just checking audio. Alright, checking again. Alright, we'll be getting started shortly, but I guess just in case I adjusted the audio a bit, but let me know if this sounds good. Balance is good, both the game volume and my volume are good. I think I raised the volume more, because I realized last time that it was very quiet. So I think it should be better, but just let me know if it's good. Alright, so we're going to be starting pretty shortly. So I think for the moment, I'll transition to this screen. So hello everyone, welcome to Idol Showdown SmackDown number 2. This is a bi-weekly Idol Showdown tournament that will also alternate between being NA only and being open to everyone, all around the world. So it's open to all regions. And this one is actually the one that's open to all regions. Now we have people from North America, Europe, and South America, so it's pretty cool. We're gonna get started in just a moment. The bracket actually has started, so if you're listening to this, you can go ahead and start your match. I let some people who are going to be on stream know, and we will get them in here shortly. So let me set that up. Alright, so I just sent the code to Vicarus and Code Epsilon, so we'll have them on stream first. So I did change the overlay a little bit. I think it's a little bit cleaner. I think the other one probably just had a little too much going on. So this one's a little bit more simpler and a little bit cleaner. We do also have the other view just to show the bracket itself, so you can actually take a look at this right now. So here, right now we're gonna have Vicarus and Code Epsilon up first. After that, we're gonna have Iosak and Edward Yolag play. Then after that, we'll move into winners quarters finals and figure out whether we're gonna stream H or I. But all right, looks like Code Epsilon is here, and so is Vicarus. So. They probably are waiting on me, but yeah, they are good to go. Oh my god, we got the the Mume music for the first game, of course. Alright, but now we've got Code Epsilon, a South American player, versus Vicarus, North American player, and one of the devs of this game. And as well as both on Coco and Fubuki respectively. And ooh, getting that cross of J2H. Alright, ooh, was able to mash out with that trade there. Alright, now Vicarus has to deal with this very scary Coco pressure. Oh, gets out with that Tatsu. Alright, grab the grappler. Good, good. Oh, the Raptor grab. And now you're gonna have a combo. Looks like Vicarus is gonna decide to hold on to burst. Oh! EXDP traded. Alright, Epsilon bursting just out of the pressure. Alright, going for grab it twice. Oh my god. Alright guys, who's the real grappler here? The person with like 7 command grabs? Or the person who just does run up grab? Alright, another run up grab. Oh, wake up super. Saying no, I am the grappler. Alright, layering on the pressure there and just more mix-ups with the grabs here. I almost think Vicarus should be playing Coco with all these grabs. Ooh, gets that 5M, so Vicarus takes that first game.
See you next stream. Let's get this stream started. Live.
Alright, just throwing out those 3 H's, but Vicarus runs up with that 5M. Alright, blocks the overhead. Oh my god. Outspace the 2L. Oh my god. Yeah, I think Vicarus just really wants to be a grappler. Next patch, Fubuki's getting a command grab. Oh! Oh my god, jumps over the cartwheel grab. Now Vicarus takes that first round.
Welcome back. Live.
Gets another 5M start. Alright, goes for the burger. Oh, that JH whiffed. I was not expecting that. Oh, goes for the instant overhead. Because Vicarus still had that burger left. Because I don't think that runs out anymore. Oh, went for the instant overhead but whiffed it. Now just eating huge damage off of that anti-air. Alright, Vicarus going for the Kaela buff again. Alright, both players playing pretty patiently, but Vicarus is definitely playing a bit more aggressive with just the run-up 5Ms. Like that. Oh, blocks the EXDP but doesn't get the punish. That is a tricky move to punish, actually. And once again, Vicarus gets the grab. And is able to take that 2-0 over Code Epsilon. So we'll have our next players in here in just a moment, but I do want to just quickly update a score. So it looks like Nekutro was able to beat Astra 2-0 as well. So I'll just report that real quick. Okay, so I think, yeah, so next we'll have Iosek and Edward Yolag in here. And Edward Yolag is already in here, so let me just Edward Yolag, our runner-up from Evo France, who was also TOing that one as well. So thank you again, Yolag, for running that at the BYOC at Evo France. It was really cool to see that, as well as we also saw X-Slide finally getting first place on his birthday as well. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun with that, Yolag. Definitely has me excited for Frosty Faustings next year. Yeah, next year technically. It's only a couple months away, it feels like, but it's early next year, so this year's almost over already, which is kind of crazy. Sorry, I just saw in the Discord Vickers pinged the wrong JJ again. It's like inevitable at this point. You go to ping JJ, you're gonna ping the wrong one. Yeah, and you guys are good to start this match. You'll lag.
Say hi to the viewers.
Oh, nice. This is one of my favorite stages, so I'm excited for this one.
Live.
Need to update the score. One moment. Alright, so pretty much as we expected, Yolag on the titular Aki, and then Iosek on Ollie. Sometimes pulls out someone like Suisei, but typically on Ollie. This is actually also a EU versus SA matchup, so I hope the connection is good. I know these two people are very far apart. Ooh! Teleports away from that, but isn't able to get the punish on that. Now we're seeing Iosek getting a combo in here. Alright, getting the Oki ends, that fast full low, but does not get a full combo off of that. Alright, now Yolag has to deal with Ollie pressure here in the corner. Ooh, gets burst baited. And Iosek takes that first round. I do wonder who's technically the winner of this matchup, because I feel like Aki probably has a good time just zoning against Ollie. And oh my god, Yolag just returning that burst bait, saying I could do that too. Yeah, I do wonder who's actually wins this matchup, because the other part of it is that, you know, Ollie eventually gets in, and then Aki definitely will struggle there with getting out of all this pressure. But Yolag seems to be pretty good at actually getting out of that pressure. Yeah, now you have to deal with all this zoning and the Kanata waves. This is gonna be rough. Oh, yeah, Oh, yeah, that Kanata grab is scary because she goes so much farther now. So many times I'm like, yeah, I'm out of range, and then I still get grabbed. Oh, alright, yeah. Iosek just getting that teleport there, and into that jump into the H chest piece, and then the left to right. This is gonna be close, but I don't think this kills, especially because Iosek doesn't have meter. Ooh, drops it, but gets the reset. So Iosek actually takes that first game. Yeah, Tobiki saying that Aki wins, which I can definitely see that. Because, yeah, you just zone Ollie and then, yeah, the 2-2-H. But yeah, that's still very risky. Especially because you can still get hit at the start of 2-2-H from Ollie, so you need to time it really well and make sure you don't get mashed on when you actually pop up on the other side. Ooh, alright, so Yolag gets the combo here in the corner now. Iosek is gonna get burst, but probably gonna save it, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, armors through that and grabs that teleport, yeah, because it does have some startup on that, and I think it is just vulnerable to grabs. Almost like an armored move. Oh, slides out of the corner, and now gets the dive kick combo. All right, so Yolag takes that first round now. Ooh, going for that Mookie, but gets hit before he comes out. All right, another combo from Yolag here. Probably, yeah, definitely gonna go to the corner with this. Oh, trying to mash out, but a little bit too far for that 2L. Yeah, I feel like Ollie has very like stubby normals besides her 5H, which has pretty good range on it. Ooh, jumps out of that instant overhead and gets the super. Alright, Iosek going for the Kaela buffs, but takes that round now. So final round here. Alright, gets that anti-air. Kind of a rough spot for Iosek right now. Not a whole lot of health and having to deal with all this zoning, and you have burst, okay. Ooh, gets the teleport and baits the burst again. Iosek very good with these mind games here. Oh, side swaps with that. And then gets the mix up, and oh my god, another one. Ios? Okay, burst again. Both players, very little HP. Ooh, that Kaela was probably a really good idea because I was worried about Chip. But Yolag is able to get the grab there, so now we're at 1-1 here.
Victory! Let's get this stream started. Live!
Alright, so starting out with another combo from Yolag here, who does drop it, but still got a pretty good amount of damage, and brought him all the way to the corner. Gets that dive kick. Ooh, gets that jump over cross up. And then, ooh, yeah, trying to bait that burst again, but it seems like Yolag is learning. Just, I need to hold on to burst just a little bit longer. And it works out really well for him, where he gets this first round and keeps his burst.
Welcome back. Live.
Oh wow, very good punish from Yoleg there. Ooh, whiffs the dive kick, and then Iosek does get the mash out on that, but gets burst, but doesn't really matter because now he gets another combo. Oh, goes for that fastball. That always throws me off, and you know what? Considering this is EU to SA, I don't think Yoleg's gonna be able to react to that at all. Alright, Yoleg does use SCR to get out of there, but Iosek just dodging all of those projectiles. Now we're on final round for this. Winner moves on. Ooh, and again gets that teleport into the punish. Alright, now Iosek's back in the corner. Ooh. Both characters with very stubby light normals. Getting some really weird frame traps, and it's looking really close, and Iosek gets hit by the universal overhead. So Yoleg takes that 2-1 over Iosek. Very well played by both players there, so very interesting to see, and I do feel like that probably is in Aki's favor. That really does feel like that. So, alright, I'm gonna update some more scores here. So it looks like... Okay, so JJ beat Vicarus 2-0. And then Astrid beat Luxem 2-0. Okay, so next we're gonna have... Oh, yeah, Exlide, you may be able to watch the stream now, but sorry, not anymore. You're gonna be on stream now, so... So yeah, we're gonna have Exlide and Nekuro on stream here. So this one will actually now be a EU versus EU matchup. Oh, X-Slides are both of these players saying, oh, I'm rusty, and oh, I didn't have time to practice. Both throwing out the excuses before they even started playing.
Say hi to the viewers.
Alright, so Nekuro on the Ina as we expected, X-Slide on the Amy skin for Corona. Both of these players are very good players from EU, so definitely interesting to see these two play again. Especially with X. Oh my god, what a trade that was! X-Slide getting a 2-2L trade into a full combo here, jeez. Without even needing Super Chat either. That's that Evo France champion buff right there. gets that EXDP.
KO. And we're back. Live.
Ooh, round start chainsaw. I feel like that's pretty risky because Ina has a very good round start with 5M. And I don't think Corone's 3H reaches, even though it low profiles that, so very risky round start, but worked out a bit there. Yeah, Nekuro just throwing out a lot of moves here just to keep X-Slide at bay. Alright, now both players on one round here. Ooh. I feel like X-Slide does that a lot. He'll just go for a 2-2L just to build some super chat from really far away. Definitely feels risky at times. Ooh. Covered himself with the reversal and then X-Slide just doing wake up super. Not even wake up EXTP. Alright, now we've got the classic Risu out here. But the burst does remove Risu. Ooh, gets that 3H snipe. Ooh, but does drop the combo. Oh, I think chip, but this is X-Slide. Oh! Nekuro is able to take the first game with that very scary chip pressure there.
Let's get down to business.
Ooh. Alright, now we're gonna see a... Ooh, drops the combo, but almost looked like it was maybe intentional, because X-Slide didn't throw out an attack that whiffed, so... Ooh, spaced out the 5M to get it to whiff, but sadly still too far for him to whiff punish it. Ooh, drops that 4H. But still very good combo damage there. Oh my god, got hit right as Risu was coming out, so we hear the truck but don't actually see her. Alright, so Nekuro takes that first game, or sorry, first round. Once again, this time getting the counter hit with the chainsaw, which is very interesting. Alright, just some strike throw here. Ooh, tried to backdash but got hit by that 2M, I think it was? It's either 2M or 2L. Now Nekuro is getting a combo here. Definitely out of the corner now. Ooh, almost completely wall-to-wall there. Ooh, went for that 3M on wake up but traded. Alright, X-Slide bursting out. Both characters on pretty low health, but both trying to play very patiently here. Ooh, gets that 3H and then the 3M. So Nekuro is able to take that pretty quickly over the Evo champ. Very well done, actually. Just very well placed with all of those 5Ms and 3Hs, just keeping X-Slide away. Especially because Corone sometimes struggles with damage off of getting far pokes, because she's not really able to get combos from pretty far away without meter. So very, very well done by Nekuro there. Alright, so next we'll have Wasm and not Nekuro, Driller. Alright, it just barely fits. I'll put that full name in there for Driller. Alright, you guys are good to start. Yep. Alright, the name barely fit in there, but yeah, the whole Driller D gold ship over here. Oh yeah, so yeah, Wasm is on Ina now, not on Pecora, so not on Suisei either. So I feel like Wasm's probably gonna have a good time with this, mostly because obviously Wasm knows Pecora really well, but probably doesn't know Ina as well, so it's a weird thing where you know your opponent's character more than you know your own character. Yeah, and I guess the other thing is that both of these characters are like pseudo zoners in a sense, where you know you've got the charge character and then the whatever you may want to call Pecora, but both of them have very good zoning capabilities here.
Welcome back. Live.
Alright, so Wasm bursting out there. Yeah, just a lot of zoning from Wasm. I wonder if it's because even though Pecora has good zoning, it's not very good zoning against other zoners. So Ina probably has a better chance with that, but yep, now here's some Azuki. Snipe across the board and gets the side swap, but I don't know if that was intentional. Alright, just walk up grab because, you know, step dash character. And now we get that 3M overhead. Ooh, does drop the combo, but here's another grab now. Very close. And then, yeah, unblockable setup there. Or nearly unblockable, because you can actually mash out of that. But, yeah, Wasm takes that first game over Driller D gold chip.
Say hi to the viewers. Live.
Ooh, Driller does drop the combo there. Alright, gets the 2H though. Pretty much forcing Wasm to use burst. Yeah, not oh wow. Very well done by Driller there. Basically just pestering Wasm with all the bazookas and just knowing, alright, he's gonna jump now, waiting for that 2H. Alright, Wasm gets the first hit, but Driller bursts out. Ooh, gets that 5M poke. Actually, that was an anti-air, interestingly enough. Ooh. does drop the combo, but makes up for it with a grab. And yeah, I think Wazam was probably trying to bait a grab tech there, but Driller just said, here's a 5M. And in turn, Wazam says, here's a 2H, and takes that round.
Final stream live.
Oh, got the 3M in the middle of neutral like that? Interesting. Well, I think Driller was probably trying to wait out a reversal there, but gets hit by that 3M and instantly bursts. Ooh, that bazooka going right under the projectile. And the TNT also going under the projectile. Definitely some really interesting situations with these projectiles here. Oh, gets the 2H, but the TNT basically prevented the combo. Now we've got Kanata. Ooh, tries to mash out there, but... Ooh, that 2H saved him from Kanata. And then the bazooka... I think that was a counter hit, technically. Wow. Alright, so Driller takes game 2.
Let's get down to business. Live.
Alright, yeah, that 2H TNT just going all the way over and just basically... Even then, even though it was so far away, still got the punish. But Wazam just dealing a ton of damage here. Without even doing a combo here, so... Gets another 5H. Oh my god, just... Yeah, just... Getting out of that with that grab. Just Wazam sending a lot of super chat there, but... Alright, burst out. Alright, Driller just slowing it down a ton here, just saying, alright, I don't have a whole lot of health, so I don't want to deal with any kind of chip right now. Ooh, still jumps over that taco. Ooh, this is gonna be rough now. You can't jump back anymore. Okay, wow. There's only 10 seconds left. This is... Driller's really gonna have to do something soon. Doesn't have any meter to get anything started, but yep. At that point, it was chipper time.
Let's go again. Live.
Ooh, Wazam does drop the combo there, but... Ooh. This is zoning, everyone. This is what happens when two zoners face each other. Oh my god. Alright, now we got a combo. The drops in. Oh wow, that TNT just hitting the extended hurt box there on that 5M. Alright. Both players trying to get something started with the zoning, but these are also both of the characters where their zoning do not reach full range, so besides that move. Ooh, that 5M into 3H, basically reaching an unblockable there where you're in there. So Wazam takes that 2-1 in the zoning war. The zoning war of 2025. Alright, let me just see if I missed anything. Alright, so I think next we're gonna have, I believe this is the start of top 8 actually. So we're gonna have JJ and Nekuro up on stream now. And JJ's already here. Alright. Alright, so yeah, it's JJ's pet horror, so if you didn't get enough pet horror with that last match, now here's some more against Nekuro. Also an Ina, so if you didn't get enough Ina from last matchup, here's some more. Although Nekuro, also kind of known for almost never doing projectiles. So, we probably will get less zoning here. Ooh. Ooh, Necro, I think trying to bait burst there, but basically giving JJ an extra life there. Alright, gets that 236L. And JJ's just deciding, you know what, I'm gonna burst your burst. Ooh, almost had it there, but drops the combo. Alright, let's see if that bursting that burst was the good idea there. Ooh, gets grabbed, so now JJ goes into the next round without burst.
Welcome back. Live.
Ooh, Necro trying to space out Pekora with those 3 H's there, but JJ is willing to use his projectiles, and don't jump in against JJ. He will 2H you, I know that firsthand.
One more time. Live.
Ooh, goes for the instant overhead into Kiara. Necro does burst, but not gonna get it back for the rest of this game. Now here's Necro's combo with a ton of specials early on. Ooh, but does drop it. Gets the grab. Oh, gets that super, a jump scare super saying, "Do not jump." Okay, I guess you can jump in against JJ. Wow, very well done by Necro there. Taking that first game.
Welcome to the show. Live.
Ooh, tried to get that 3H, but yeah, Pekora is just out of range of it. Ooh. And gets that run-up grab. Yeah, gets that 236L, but basically leaves yourself open to get bursted there. Alright, JJ just layering on pressure and chip damage right now. And yep, there's that 2H. And JJ takes that round.
And we're back. Live.
Run up grab. Yeah, I've noticed Necro is going a lot for 3H punishes towards the end of JJ's block strings, but JJ also ends it with Bazooka, basically punishing Necro every time. But just like that, JJ says, "Nope, you took me down in game 1, but I'm gonna end this game 2 with a say-so." Now we've got the Hollow Natsu song playing in the background, which is great. Alright, let's see. Alright, JJ went low, and Necro has to burst out. Ooh! JJ this time trying to mash out of that pressure, but Necro getting in there. Up, yep, and this time goes for the overhead. Alright, JJ takes the first round this time. Ooh, this time going for the 5M, but JJ's actually blocking, not going for Bazooka. And this time, yep, there's that 3M. Which I've noticed Necro hasn't used too much in this matchup. But probably also just not a whole lot of time to actually use it. Not close enough. Ooh, gets that 4H. Doesn't get hit by the projectile, actually. And then gets that dash up grab. So now, final round again. Ooh. JJ trying to shimmy there, but Necro getting the 2L, but nothing after that. Ooh, Bazooka getting hit by the 5H. Or sorry, 5H getting hit by Bazooka. Now 5M getting hit by Bazooka. Okay, yep. That's actually kind of scary because JJ could block there. So that could have been game right then and there after that 2H, but probably wasn't expecting the immediate burst. Necro was probably mashing that as soon as he realized, yeah, I'm gonna get hit by 2H. Ooh, and JJ mashes out and goes into super. So JJ takes that 2-1 over Necro.
Victory.
So now JJ moves on into winners finals. And in so we have a little bit of time, I think, before we move on to losers side. So that means that next we'll have is Wazm and Encomenda. And Wazm's in here before I even said his name. Are you asking where the fireballs were? Necro just going, no. Necro does not do fireball.
Let's get this
Alright,
stream
so
started.
again, if you didn't have enough, here's some more. But now at least this time, we got Fubuki instead of Pecora. Which does feel weird saying that when Wasm's on screen right now, but... And Commenda saying, I do not want to deal with Ina right now. And burst baits! Oh my god. Ooh, drops the combo, but gets the J2H overhead multi-hit. Very quick round, say so, from Enkomenda. Ooh, gets that 2H with that stagger. Ooh, whiffs the 2H this time though. Now Wasm saying, alright, now it's my turn. Ooh, whiffs that JH Tatsu. Or not JH, there's the H Tatsu. Ooh, gets the parry now. Alright, you don't even need to IB right now. I mean, you get the meter for it, but... Kyle preventing chip is very useful with Ina, or against Ina. Ooh. Wake up EXDP. And parries the... Oh my god! Okay, that's crazy. I completely forgot you can parry the supers, or basically any invincible move. Oh my god. Very well done there by Enkomenda with that. Ooh, Wasm now mashing out. Does drop the combo, but Enkomenda whiffing that 2-2L. Gets that 4H into the combo. I do have to say it is really cool seeing, combo from really far away like that. Driller's out here saying honest. The honest 4H. And baits the burst again against Wasm. Run up grab. Ooh, tries to shimmy but gets smashed on. Ooh, and then tried to continue the pressure, but was not a true block string at all. Ooh, goes for the 2-2L. Wasm was patient enough. And Enkomenda does have burst, but deciding to save it here. Probably realizing that, yeah, this combo won't kill. And, very good job saving it there for that. So now you have a full burst meter for next round. Alright. Gets the burger install into the Tatsu through projectile. Ooh. The jump scare Kanata. Just barely visible though this time. Ooh, does drop the combo, but he's able to keep the pressure up. And then gets the H Tatsu into 2H super. That actually might kill, and Squazum's not going to be able to burst. Oh my god, wow. Really well done by Ankomenda there. Very good job with with that, you know, adjusting the combo there as well. So Ankomenda is now going to be moving on into winners finals. We'll be facing JJ, but not yet, because I think next we're going to do some of the losers side, but I think some of the matches might still be going on. Let me just double check. Oh, nope, I missed one of them. Alright, yeah, so we're going to move on to loser side, and we're going to start out with Edward Yolag and Driller. Oh, and yeah, I also missed. Libro, unfortunately, power is out for him, so he's not able to make it. Okay, I didn't get to put your full name, so you'll just be Driller. No Driller D gold chip, just Driller this time.
Let's get down to business.
Alright, so now we've got two zoners, but this time we do have a zoner that can reach full range. So we probably won't see people sitting at the opposite ends of the screen throwing projectiles that won't hit, but instead we'll have Pekora just layering on pressure against Aki in the corner here. Ooh, jumps over the 5M. Gets hit by that 5M, but doesn't get the full combo off of it. Ooh, gets that 5M, and I think that was a counter hit. Ooh, but yeah, now gets that Ozki. So Driller takes the first round.
Let's go again. Live.
Yeah, both players playing pretty patiently, but yeah, now that Driller's on the opposite side, Yolag's throwing out a lot more projectiles. I wonder if it's because Bazooka is faster than Aki's normal projectiles, so when they're in this like mid-range, it's actually might be more in favor of Pekora. Gets the super chat reversal, and then yep, strike throw. So a lot of pokes from Yolag here. A lot of pokes and projectiles. Ooh, gets that counter hit 5M, but Yolag bursts out. Yeah, now you've got Neo with the poison down attack. Yeah, you basically needed it to burst there, but still gonna deal with a lot of stuff here. Ooh, doesn't get the full combo and gets anti-aired before Ozki can hit. So now both players at one round.
One more time. Live.
Ah yes, the zoning zone. It is the zone in which you zone. Ooh, hits IPS, but is able to realize and teleports back down to keep the advantage there. Ooh, goes for the 2-2H, but isn't able to block the burst. Ooh, run up 5M with the counter hit. Was looking really good for Yolag there at the start of this round, but Driller's turning that around and everything. Aki's now in the corner. Yolag bursts out. Ooh, gets that anti-air 2M. Edward Yolag takes that first game. Holy drops, yeah. Granted, this is another EU to SA, so I think it is a little understandable. They probably have some understandable lag there. Alright, another combo here from Yolag. Does drop it, but Picor is still in the corner here. But it doesn't matter because Driller is able to mash out with that 5M once again, getting the counter hit. Alright, Yolag teleporting all the way back to enter the zoning zone. Ooh, Driller gets that bazooka. Ooh, only the first hit of that, or second hit of the Mookie 2-2H. Ooh, gets the 2-3-6L, but Yolag bursts out. And Yolag takes that round. Move Aki's bazooka. I probably did misspeak there and say Aki's bazooka. They removed Pecora's bazooka, like that thread from like 2 years ago, and instead they gave it to Aki. Alright, Driller gets that spacing, ooh, but doesn't get the full confirm there. Yeah, Driller's getting a lot of these pokes, but it's just a little bit too far to actually get a combo confirmed from that. Yeah, ooh. Yolag was standing on the other side, thinking he was safe and sound from that far away, but yep, Azuki's gonna get you. Alright, Driller bursts out. Ooh, that quick jump into the IB against the Mookie. Alright, Driller just very slowly and patiently getting through all of these projectiles here. But now you have to deal with Mio, so yeah, you've got that poison as well, so just taking damage over time. Ooh. Oh, burst right as Mookie's about to hit, but the chip takes it. So Edward Yolag is able to take it 2-0 over Driller. Yeah, while I'm saying hold forward, stop rocketing, but I definitely understand that, but you know, JJ would probably tell me the same thing if you saw the looking for games NA stuff yesterday. Alright, so next up we're gonna have X-Slide versus Vicarus on stream. The next losers match, but Is it just the stream, or is it like the game, or just me, or both? That's a little bit quiet. I did try to increase it a little bit, but I know last time it was also quiet too. Alright, so now we've got the classic Shoto matchup. Korone and Fubuki, Ryu and Ken. Ooh, gets that 2H, but X-Slide's able to poke out of that before it even gets to him. Ooh, gets that 3H. Oh, but Vigorous mashes out. X-Slide has burst, but it's definitely saving it. It's not too much left for the Fubuki combo. Ooh, whiffs that dash up grab. X-Slide just dancing in front of Vigorous, and Vigorous is just sitting there like, nope, I'm not gonna do anything. I am unfazed. Ooh, the EXDP trade. Vigorous bursting out. Alright, now here's the nuts. Ooh. Almost, I thought that was gonna combo there actually, but Vigorous able to EXDP out of that. No, X-Slide mashing out of Vigorous's pressure. Oh, the side swap. I don't think that was intentional. Alright, X-Slide once again has burst, but saving it. And Vigor is probably expecting EXDP, but X-Slide just going for grab there. And Vigorous instead going for EXDP. Ooh! X-Slide gets the burst bait and takes that round. So now both players at one round.
Final stream live.
Ooh, EXDP again. Vigorous definitely going for EXDP a lot. I wonder if X-Slide is gonna adjust and maybe hold back a little bit on his block strings a bit more. Gets that 3H, but EXDP once again, deleting Risu's truck. Okay, gets the side swap again. Alright, here's the Risu Nuts combo. Into Super. So X-Slide is going to take the first game.
KO. See you next stream. Victory.
Vigorous has got a 4H more, I mean clearly.
Welcome to the show.
It beats Super and EXTPs. Ooh, X-Slide just neutral jumping there. Alright, both players patiently waiting it out. And Vickers gets that counter hit 5M. And is able to get that 2L start. And X-Slide, oh! Vigorous getting Tatsu straight through the projectile, but no, it does drop the combo. Went for the instant overhead, was a little too far away. Alright, more Risu nuts. Alright, Vigorous does have burst, but waiting it out. Good idea, because X-Slide did drop the combo. Alright, X-Slide just laying so much pressure, but no grabs until then with that truck OTG.
Let's go again. Live.
X-Lite getting that 5M into Chainsaw, but I don't think he could have converted, so Vickers probably could have saved Burst? I'm not sure. Alright, now here's the hamburger combo. Ooh, but gets the second JH. So just forces the knockdown there. Alright, Vickers going for Burger again to get another combo. Oh. Oh, I think Vickers was going for the wrong side tech. When you're wall splatted like that, the tech invulnerability is backwards. So if you tech away, you actually don't have invincibility, but if you tech in, you do. So I think Vickers might have been trying to call him out on that. Ooh, Vickers baits out that EXDP and takes that round.
One more time. Live.
Then just X-Lite just throwing out that 5H. And just gets that grab on wake up. Ooh. Staying outside of 5M range, but then gets counter hit by it. Alright, there's that Burger instant overhead Tatsu. Oh, it gets that 5M. Trying to catch X-Lite match. And X-Lite gets the burst bait and takes that game.
Thanks for watching.
Very well done from both players. Pretty much the whole thing was pretty close. But yeah, X-Lite, he loves those burst baits. I feel like he does that a ton. But X-Lite is now going to be moving on. So now we're gonna actually keep going with the loser side. So we're actually gonna have now an EU matchup. We're gonna have Nekuro and Edward Yolag. Oh, X-Slide saying that he did not expect to block that burst. It's just second nature to him now. Up. Oh, okay, yeah, so Necro's actually feeling a bit sick. So we will actually go over to the... Maybe we'll do it? Alright, yeah, so we'll actually change of plans a little bit. We're gonna have X-Slide and Wasm actually now. X-Slide jumping right back in here. X-Slide, as always, ready with the nuts. Alright, so now we've got Korone versus Ina. Xlide changing the cosplay. I did notice that. Alright, now Xlide has to play against an Ina that actually uses projectiles. Let's see if he's ready for it. Ooh, Wasm just shutting down everything Xlide's trying to do to get in. Ooh. Tried to continue to pressure there, but Wasm's able to mash out but not get anything. And instead, Xlide is now getting a combo here in the corner. Wasm has burst, but definitely saving it. Oh! Yeah, Risu's nuts. That's nice nuts that are able to actually beat out Ina's reversal. Oh, but Wasm is able to beat out Xlide's reversal. Ooh. IB's that 3H. Just throwing out these 5Ms. Ooh, and gets that 2L. So Wasm's able to take just that first round. That was long. Ooh, gets that counter hit chainsaw and is able to get the confirm off of it now. Alright, Wasm's able to mash out. And gets a side swap. Ooh, but does drop the combo. Yeah, now Xlide has to deal with this Ina pressure in the corner from pretty far away. Xlide bursts out. Might have lost if he didn't, especially because Wasm did have super. Xlide just throwing out all these projectiles now. Oh! Gets the 2H against Ina's 4H. Oh, Xlide going for the EXDP to try to beat out Burst. Ooh. And tries to go for 3H under projectile, but it was actually H projectile. So Wasm's able to take game 1.
Let's get down to business.
Alright, just some pokes here from Wasm. Ooh, win for the 3M, but Xlide's able to mash out but not get anything for it. Oh! The reversal hit, but it hit the extended hurt box, so you got punished for landing the hit. That's rough. That really is rough. Ooh. Gets the empty jump into the low. Xlide's able to take that first round.
And we're back. Live.
Yeah, Wasm just saying, I know you really can't do anything when I just throw out these normals from this range. But I think Xlide is trying to get a little bit more with those 2Hs. Yeah. Alright, goes for the H Tatsu. Alright, gets the side swap combo again. I'm not entirely sure why. I feel like that might be a mistake, but he's done it a couple times now. Okay, gets the 2L punish, but it was the extended hurt box, so didn't get anything for it. Oh, yep. Kanata, and then oh, the nuts, nuts are breaking the combo. Both players with very low health. Very low health and no meter from either player. X-Light bursting out of that pressure. Ooh, Ivy could. And Wasm gets the 3M. Both players up one round right now. X-Light just saying, yeah, if I can just stand over here and build some meter. Those 3H is under the 5M, but too far away to get anything. Ooh, gets the trade, and the 3M whiffs. Alright, Wasm once again calling out the Kanata assist, and both players with their assist off collab being able to break combos. Ooh, dodges the Kanata call in, but not far enough, or not close enough to get any kind of air unblockable hit on that. Oh, the 2H traded. And then, alright, the run-up grab. Alright, Wasm pressuring out of the combo, or out of the corner. And then this time the reversal actually gets the full hit. So Wasm is able to take it now. 2-0 over X-Slide. Alright, so now we're gonna have the EU matchup, Yolag and Nekuro. So Nekuro's feeling a bit better, so. Alright, I'm still updating the overlay, so just one moment, but they're obviously starting, which is fine.
Let's get this stream started.
Alright, so now we've got Aki versus Ina. Seeing a whole lot of the zoners this tournament, except this time, except we're missing Sora and Botan. You're like once again going for Mio here, getting it pretty early actually. Yeah, now Nekuro has to deal with Aki zoning. But Nekuro also the Ina that does not use projectiles. Alright, Yolag bursts out. Nekuro very close to losing this round here with very little health, but Yolag also had very little health. So Nekuro is able to take that first round.
Let's go again. Live.
Necro also out here just IBing all of these Mookies. Yeah, and basically everything else Yolag is throwing at him. Alright, Yolag bursts out, and yep, Necro goes for super, saying, I am tired of your zoning. Oh, jumps over that 5H and gets the punish. That, as well as with the Neo. Alright, hits IPS. Very, very funny looking because now it's like a white green, a light green for the IPS. Ooh, I was expecting the super chat cancel there, but oh, went for the super, the minus like 1 million super. Yeah, very well done by Necro. Basically just dealing with everything Yolag was throwing at him. I'll be honest, I'm not even sure what Yolag should do at this point, because obviously Aki is like the zoner of the game, and zoning isn't really working. Guess you need to try to do rushdown a little bit more, which does look like it actually. And Necro mashing out that pressure, making it very hard for Yolag to get anything against Necro. Oh, it gets that 2H. Oh, but doesn't get a full combo off of it. Necro breaking that grab. And once again, going for that super. Necro takes that round. One round away from moving on. Gets that 2H. Oh, but doesn't get a confirm off of it. I think because the projectile hit last. Ooh, and then the dash up grab. Ooh. It sounded like that 2-2H hit, but I don't think it did. And Necro gets it right before Yolag gets burst. So Necro is able to take it 2-0 against Yolag. Yeah, I feel like that was pretty rough because Necro was just dealing really well with the zoning, and then it becomes, alright, now what do you do? Alright, so now we're actually gonna do winners finals now, just because those two have been waiting for a little bit. So we're gonna actually have JJ and Encomenda. Alright, yeah, there's Encomenda. using the Gerard emote. Yep, and yeah, this is winners finals, so this is a first to 3.
Welcome to the show.
Alright, so yeah, now we've got Pekora and Fubuki here for the first to 3. Yeah, JJ going for that 236L and then the slide back or whatever you want to call it. Basically making that move very hard to punish. And Commander getting a couple of IBs in there, but not on the last hit. Yep. Jumped in against JJ and eats that 2H. Yeah, and Commander just running up and grabbing JJ there. Does not get to the corner, but not too much of an issue. And then Commander using EXDP to get out of there. Oh, JJ. Oh, wow. The blue TNT hit there. And then, yeah, and Commander just running straight into that bazooka.
And we're back. Live.
Oh, wow. That Kiara just did not get the full confirm. I think because Encommenda hit the ground before the last hit. But yeah, Encommenda just saying, alright, yeah. Here's super. I'm not even going to go for EXDP. Here's just super. Oh, yeah, gets the projectile invuln through most of that TNT, but you didn't get a hit. You didn't get your hit in, so basically just ended right there. And yeah, JJ baiting out that EXDP there. Yep, and JJ with a pretty quick game 1 right there.
Victory.
Oh, character select maybe? Oh, I do know that Encommenda does play more than just Fubuki, so I'm assuming we're going to be seeing the Coco. Yep.
Let's get down to business.
This is pretty interesting because Coco is a pretty good character, but I do wonder if it's actually the better matchup against Pekora. Alright, well, so far, it's a very good start picking the Coco here. Does drop the combo, but definitely keeping up the pressure. JJ is able to mash out there. Goes for the low. Yep, Encommenda does burst out there. Oh, went for the Raptor grab, but JJ jumps out of that. Alright, gets the super chat reversal. And then, yep, jumped in against JJ.
Let's go again. Live.
Oh, okay, so yeah, okay, yeah. So the move was still active, so Encommenda trying to punish it got countered it. Kiara, more of just making that ender safe. Oh, tries to 5M, but yeah, when TNT is just sitting there, it's actually not a projectile. Actually, no, it kind of is. It's weird. So maybe 5M would have armored through that? Yeah, I'm actually not sure. Gets that 2H, but isn't able to confirm off of it. And then JJ jumping out of the command grab. JJ definitely fishing for that burst bait. Oh my god, Bazooka. And then, okay, just 236H. Sure, okay.
See you next time.
JJ now taking that second game.
Victory. Say hi.
Yeah, and Encomenda's sticking with the Coco here. Alright, both players just spacing out and building some resources, but yeah, JJ's able to get the first hit in here. Yeah, and now just another combo. JJ doesn't have resources for super, so I don't think this will kill, but might put him in chip range, which will be pretty rough, especially because Encomenda doesn't have super chat reversal right now. But yep, gets hit by the overhead. Very fast say so from JJ there. Oh, the air TNT got armored through by Coco's 5M. Ooh, gets the backdash out of that 5L. Once again, but not able to get a punish on that. Ooh, does drop the next meme combo. And yep, gets that instant overhead into Kiara. Yeah, and Commenda had to use burst there, and oh, whiffs the cartwheel.
See you next stream.
So yeah, JJ's able to take that 3-0 pretty quickly over Encomenda there. Yeah, so Encomenda's not out yet, but as you can see, before we go to Encomenda's next match, we do have losers semifinals, which we've got both players already in here. Didn't even have to ping them. Oh, I didn't even realize. Alright. Ina versus Ina. Oh, although this is projectile and assist Ina versus no projectiles, no assists Ina. So, I think the other thing too is that Wazim is fairly new to Ina. Obviously has some experience with Ina prior to this, but mainly a Pekora main, so Nekuro, mainly an Ina main. Gonna be interesting to see who actually does come out on top on this one. Will it be the character experience, or will it be just the lack of specials and assists? Alright, wake up reversal. Gets hit by the 4H and then, yep, chipped out.
And we're back.
Ina versus EX Ina. Oh, punishes the 3H with the 3H. But Wasm getting that wake up super, or that wake up reversal. Gets the paintbrush, but not enough to actually get a confirm off of it. Ooh! I think that was a whiff punish, but I didn't actually see punish pop up. Ooh, gets that 5M. And Necro takes that round. Necro does guard cancel at least, that is true. Now both players with 1 round. I do notice Necro going for a lot of 2Hs from pretty far away, so I think he's trying to get that 2H vacuum against Wasm's 5H. Ooh, does drop the combo, but gets the grab. Wasm doesn't have a ton of health right now, and gets hit with that 5M, so Necro takes the first game.
See you next time. Let's get this stream started. Live.
Ooh, and Wasm just starting that out with that 5M. Doesn't get a full combo off of it. Necro instead saying, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna get the full combo here. Necro did take Wasm all the way to the corner, but Wasm using burst pretty much at the end of Necro's combo, which is interesting. But seems to be working well. But Necro does get the 3H snipe there. And takes that round.
KO. Let's go again. Live.
Ooh. That 5H did go through that projectile. Gets that wake up reversal. Yeah, Necro's definitely trying to punish those long normals with a 2H. Yeah, just like that. Didn't get a full combo. I think Necro might have been trying to bait burst with that. Gets that 3H and does use meteor there, but Wasm does burst, so Necro doesn't have too much in terms of resources right now, but ooh, I was wondering if the lava bucket was gonna mess with that combo, but surprisingly it did not. Ooh, does get IPS, so Necro does get out of that. Yeah, Necro said, yeah, you're walking slowly. Yeah, I'm expecting that grab. And then, oh my god. The Ina bonk. 3 times over, not even comboing afterwards. Oh, and Wasm gets that 5M counter hit. Ooh, blocks the 5M and then Miko bucket basically made it so that Necro couldn't do anything there. Whiff punishes that 3H, and then Wasm now takes game 2.
Thanks for watching.
Both players now 1-1. And this is first to 2, as this is only loser semis.
Let's get down
So,
to business.
after this, loser goes home. And winner goes on to fight Enkomenda.
Live.
Ooh. Counter hit the paintbrush. He gets that 5M punish. Sorry, I love that pun. Did you ring? Ina's voice lines are great in this game. Ooh, Necro tried to dash up, but Wasm got the 2L, and Necro baited the burst, but the combo did drop. But Necro takes that round anyway. So now Necro on game point right now.
Live.
It's just kind of funny just seeing both players just like completely whiff, but it's because they're trying to whiff punish. But Necro once again with that super, basically just saying, do not try to zone against me. Oh my god. Just all of those 5 and 4H pokes there, just saying, stop trying to mash when I hit you. Ooh, the 4H does delete that projectile, but yeah, Wasm's right there just to punish you for that. Dude, did block the cross up, but gets hit by the 3M. And Wasm's able to take that round now and didn't have to use super for that combo. Which means that we are on the final round for one of these players, technically. One of these players will move on and have some more rounds, but the other one will not. Wasm gets hit by that EX paintbrush. And once again, Necro going for super to punish the zoning. Ooh, Wasm's able to mash out, but Necro does bait it. the 5H trade. Ooh, Wasm was a little bit too far to get an actual confirm off of that. The 3M. Ooh, Necro super chat canceled a little bit too early, and Wasm's able to capitalize off of that and take it 2-1 over Necro.
Victory.
So yeah, very interesting to see that. Necro still did really well, even without, using projectiles or assists or anything like that. I think that is, a testament to just showing that, yeah, and Necro understands the character really well. And we did see a lot of Necro trying to do 2H to whiff punish Wasm, but sadly, not too many times did that actually result in any actual hits. Alright, so now we've got Wasm sticking with the Ina and Enkomenda back to the Fubuki, not on Coco. We did see Enkomenda switch before, but Obviously, this is a new match, so you can pick whoever you want. And Commenda getting a good combo here to start this off. Ooh, they did trade there, but Commenda stuck with it for the pressure. And Tatsu threw the projectile. Wasm holding on to burst. Let's see if Encommenda will be able to finish the combo here. Ooh, does drop, but gets the instant overhead to take that round.
And we're back. Live.
Oh, Tatsu right into super. Okay. Yeah, there was no super chat cancel, so that probably was the best way to actually get some damage and stay plus, and Encommenda baiting Wasm's burst. The 2 M's. Ooh, EXDP. And then the 4H again. Oh my god, Encommenda taking game 1 once again using 4H against Ina's EX reversal. And I guess also again against Wasm, because Encommenda and Wasm did face each other in winners. So guess that also explains why Encommenda stuck with Fubuki, because it did work last time, so. Ooh, once again Tatsuing through the projectile and grabbing before the, oh my god. Encommenda just saying, yeah, I know exactly what you're gonna do. This option will beat it. Ooh, almost had it again actually. I think it was just a little bit mistimed for that 4H. But either way, Encommenda still taking that round. Ooh, got the SSR Tatsu, but Wasm's able to just mash out. Ooh. Oh, Encommenda threw Wasm out of the corner, which was interesting, but didn't really need it anyway, because now Encommenda gets a combo here. Ooh, yeah, that H projectile. I think it has like 3 HP. Projectile HP, so. Ooh, gets that 5M from pretty far away. Oh, but doesn't continue the combo. Encommenda just saying, I'm going to play very patiently now, which is a little surprising because I feel like the aggression had been working really well. But I think because of that, Wasm then takes that round. Alright, Tatsu's into super, but... Oh, and it does hit Wasm. That wasn't even a counter hit or a punish. Gets that 5M. Wasm just taking this combo. Now bursting. Interesting. Ooh, gets that 3H, but not in time to combo off of it. And then gets that 4H. And then Encommenda takes game 2 with the super. And this is first to 3, as this is losers finals. So, Wasm's not out yet. So, we'll see. I'm assuming Ankemenda hit rematch, so Wasm's probably debating if he should stick with Ina or not. I would be interested to see. Okay, yep, went with the rematch. Oh, uh, actually maybe not. Okay, yeah, so it looks like Wasm's gonna actually swap characters. So we saw Suisei throughout the whole tournament last time. So I do wonder if we're gonna see Suisei again, or if we're potentially gonna see the return of Wasm's Picoro. Okay, nope, yeah, it's gonna be the Suisei.
Welcome to the show.
I do feel like Suisei is a good matchup against Fubuki, so that does make some sense. Maybe Picoro isn't too good against Fubuki. Yeah, but Ankemenda just staying out of range of Wasm. Ooh, punishes that 2M. So yeah, Wasm bursts out. Goes for the 236L, or sorry, 236M. Now gonna get a pretty big combo here. Already did a ton of damage. Yep, so Wasm went low. Ankemenda did block it, but I think Ankemenda was maybe expecting a high after that. Gets the grab into the universal overhead, but no resources to confirm anything after that. Yeah, Wasm just holding block here. Ooh. Pretty much by the time Wasm actually went to press something, Ankemenda got the counter hit against Wasm for that. Ooh, yeah, that last hit of Kiara does hit pretty high. Ooh, drops that 5 elves a little bit too far away from the wall there. And then Ankemenda getting that 5M. And then Wasm getting that JS with the idle step. Ooh. Yeah, Wasm did get the low there, but wasn't able to actually confirm off of it, but gets the round anyway. Dash up 5Ms. Yeah, Wasm just playing super patiently against these. Ooh, the 2M and 5M did trade there, but Ankemenda did come out on top. Ooh, IPS, but keeps the pressure anyway. Ooh, IB's into Kiara. Oh, supers. Yeah, and you saw Wasm was going for that 2M there. Ooh, gets hit by the Kiara there. But drops the 2-2L. Ooh, burst with like 10 health left. Oh, gets the IB. But isn't able to IB the Tatsu. Ankemenda takes it 3-0 over Wasm. So while we did have that rematch between Ankemenda and Wasm, we're actually going to have the rematch again, but this time with Ankemenda and JJ for Grand Finals. Oh wait, they swapped. Wait a minute, I went to swap the names. Alright, I got it.
Let's get down to business.
Alright, yep, so... And Commander back to the Fubuki. I wonder if it was because they felt like the Coco didn't do enough last time in Winners Finals, so... Oh, JJ's able to get the counter hit mash there. And Commander guesses correctly on the low there. Ooh, yeah. That is the rough thing with the TNT. Even if you projectile envelope through it, you're kind of a sitting duck because the TNT was already placed down, so now you need to deal with whatever Picaro is going to do after that. So Commander just staggering a lot of normals here and getting the universal overheads and grabs, but ooh, JJ was playing very patiently. Right when he presses 5L, he gets counter hit. Ooh, drops the 2H off of the Kiara. Yeah. Went for too many Tatsus in that chain. Got no more super chat there and basically just handed that over to JJ there. Gets the run up grab. JJ breaks it this time. Ooh. Gets that JM, I think. Right in time. EXDP? Ooh, drops the combo, but gets it anyway. With that 2L. Both players up one round at the start of this grand finals. Ooh, very good backdash by Enkomenda there. JJ forced to burst, won't have it for the rest of this match. Oh, got the air Tatsu there. Yeah, a lot of stagger pressure here from Enkomenda. JJ finding the right time to mash out there. But bursts, and now JJ's back in the corner, and again! JJ running up that 5L, and Enkomenda just backdashing out of it. And gets the super. That should be game 1 to Enkomenda. And it is. Definitely turning that around from the last time back in Winners Finals where JJ won 3-0. So, that also means that Enkomenda is sticking with the Fubuki. Gets the punish there with that 5M. Some pretty big damage. Does drop it though, and JJ is able to capitalize on that, but then JJ drops it and Enkomenda capitalizes on it. Oh, spaced out that Tatsu really well there actually. JJ noticed the gap and went to mash, but then Enkomenda then pulled the trigger on that super chat cancel. Ooh, trades with the 5M. Ooh, tried to mash out with that 5L, but too far away for that to actually hit. JJ has the burst there. Gets the instant or the universal overhead. JJ JJ mashes out, but Encomienda has burst with the super chat reversal. Oh, Encomienda just throwing herself into the corner there. JJ gets the mash there. JJ does have super armor, but does drop the combo, but gets the reset anyways. Now both players, once again, 1 round apiece. Yeah, Encomienda blocking the last hit of Kiara this time. Ooh, and JJ gets the super against the 5L, but Encomienda also getting EXDP. Yeah, just a lot of pressure here from Encomienda, but JJ, a lot of times finding the right time to mash. Ooh, punishes that whiff. JJ sticking with the low, and still with the low. Is able to hit Encomienda and take that round. So now both players up 1 game. And yes, and since this is... Oh, actually, I should probably specify... 1 second. So that Encomienda is coming from loser's side. JJ is still on winner's side, so even if Encomienda wins 3 times here, it'll just be a reset, so definitely has a pretty big hill to climb here. Gets the Tatsu confirm, and with Kaela as well, so a lot of damage here. But it's not enough to kill. But the universal overhead will. So Encomienda taking the first round again. Let's see if she's able to take the second one. Ooh. She did try to get the backdash, but I think JJ delayed the 5L to actually catch it there. EXDP into Kaela. This is going to be some big damage here. And into super, so Encomienda takes game 2 of winners finals. One win away from getting the bracket reset. Yep, and JJ sticking with the Picor. Has worked pretty well for him so far, so. I feel like Encomienda is just doing a really good job of layering this stagger pressure here, like that, yeah. Making it very hard for JJ to mash out. While he has mashed out a lot of times, I feel like there has been way more times where he's been counter hit. But with the counter hit trades, JJ does come out on top there and does force Encomienda to use burst. Ooh. Universal overhead. JJ now bursts as well. Yeah, a ton of stagger pressure from Encomienda here. Ooh, but the wall bounce made Encomienda drop that combo. Oh, but the whiff Tatsu, JJ is going to capitalize on that. goes for super. Yep. So JJ taking that first round this time.
And we're back. Live.
Ooh, dash up 5M against the bazooka. Oh, whipped the universal overhead into EXDP. Basically just another way where Encommend is saying, do not mash on my pressure. Even if I whiff, don't mash. Alright, JJ setting up Pokey. Once again going low. Oh! Encommend drops the combo but gets the reset anyway. JJ trying to bait out burst, dropping the combo twice because of that. Ooh, and gets the 2L against the universal overhead. Now both players with 1 round each. But Encommendo 1 round away from resetting this bracket. And again, the EXDP and the universal overhead into Kaela with the wall splat combo. Ooh, does drop the combo, but keeps the pressure going. Yeah, and this time, JJ got the right match, because, yeah, if you block universal overhead. But, oh my god, Encommenda got the 2H. JJ with very little health right now, and no burst. And then the super! Oh my, Encommenda resetting the bracket.
See you next stream.
Yeah, so we've got the grand finals reset now. Okay, going back to character select. I think JJ might be swapping characters now.
Let's get down to business. Live.
Okay, so I think JJ swapped the cosplay. I think that was it. Yeah, because both players are still on the same assists as well, so maybe just taking time to think about it. So Encommenda did get the JH, couldn't combo off of it, but found it later on. Ooh, yeah, that 5M stalled JJ in the air. Encommenda takes round 1 again.
Let's go again. Live.
Ooh, spaced out against that 2-2L and gets the punish. Encommenda did have to use burst there. Ooh, that 5M sent Encommenda a little too far. Ooh, Encommenda did whiff the grab there. Alright, JJ does have super on board. Ooh, did drop the combo, but baited out that 2-2L. So now both players, once again, 1 round each. Oh, yep, JJ's blocking. Yep. JJ instant blocking these projectiles here. Gets that 5M mash out. Gonna get the side swap. Yep. Ooh, gets hit by the 2-2H TNT. And ooh, bursts at the very last hit. Now has Kyella buff as well, so Chip won't kill, but 2H will.
Thanks for watching.
JJ starting off this Grand Finals 3 set strong with a
Victory.
win on his side.
Welcome to the show. Live.
Ooh, the trade there, but then Commander keeping up the pressure afterwards. Ooh, catches that backdash, but too far to actually get a confirm off of it. Oh, yeah, I think JJ was probably trying to bait out the EXDP. Gets that 5M. JJ bursts. Oh, and that's run up grab. Preventing the Kiara from coming out. Blocks the universal overhead, but the 5L was too far away. And Commander was able to space that out. Takes that first round. EXDP once again. Once again with that 5M. Making it very hard for JJ to mash out of this pressure. Gets that 2H. JJ now with no burst. And then Commander gets that 5M into super. And it's going to be one game apiece now.
See you next time. Let's get this stream started. Live.
Alright, and Commander's able to get in there, but JJ's blocking. Ooh, both players right outside each other's 5Ms, but Commander's able to Tatsu right through that bazooka and able to get the whiff punish. JJ has burst, but definitely going to save it for the next one. Alright, gets the mash out with that 5M, but it is blocked, and then, yep, JJ has the burst there. And Commander does have the Kyella buff, so don't need to worry about Chip. Alright, and Commander has the burst now. Ooh, that 5M 236L was just a little bit too far and wasn't able to get the confirm there. And Commander taking full advantage of that, taking the round.
And we're back. Live.
Ooh, jumps in with that JL, but gets IB'd, but keeps up the pressure. Run up grab. Ooh. Again, Commander gets the backdash there, but JJ's able to prevent the whiff punish. Oh my god. Oh my god, that 4H is ridiculous. And then the run up grab. Universal overhead. And then the chip. And Commander takes game 2. Or sorry, game 3. And is now on game point for this entire tournament. Yep, and JJ is sticking with... Oh, never mind. I was going to say he's sticking with the Pecora, but I don't think so. I do wonder who he'll go with. I don't think he'll go with Suisei. So, I almost wonder if we're gonna see a Coco. Nope, it's Ayame.
Let's get down to business.
And what's the assist? Oh, it's Iroha, okay. And then JJ just getting some free 15 super chat from those projectiles, but Nakamenta getting some free damage from this combo here. Gets that Tatsu confirm. Ooh. Oh my god, baited out the 2-2L, but the air Tatsu.
Let's go again. Live.
Ooh, not able to confirm because Fubuki did get sent back by that 5H. Alright, EXDP this time from JJ. Ooh. Yeah, seeing some good hits from JJ, but they're just outside of Ayame's range to actually confirm. But very good EXDP there, especially because we wasted the assist call there. Oh my god, baits the super chat reversal, and Enkomenda takes it. Enkomenda wins the entire tournament from the bracket reset, even after being sent to losers from JJ in winners finals. Very well done from Enkomenda. A lot of stagger pressure there from her, basically locking down JJ. 7-frame giant poke, yeah. Yeah, very hard for JJ to be able to well, for pretty much any character to actually deal with that. Very well done. So yeah, with that, there you have it. That was Idol Showdown SmackDown number 2, Worldwide Edition. With your winner, Enkomenda on the Fubuki. Yeah, universal overhead, that definitely was a lot, and you know, it's 23 frames, but it's also, yeah, NA to SA, so I can definitely see that being difficult, especially because it's 23 frames, but also seeing how many times you've blocked my 236M as Series said, which is also 23 frames. Yeah, definitely that stagger pressure did a lot from Enkomenda. So I guess now what I'll do is I'll just head over here. So I will end this here. Thank you again to everyone who came out. Thank you as well, JJ, for playing. Thank you everyone who came out to play, everyone who came out to spectate. I really do appreciate it. Since this was the worldwide version of Idol Showdown SmackDown, the next one will be NA only. But I will say this is also supposed to be a bi-weekly tournament. But 2 weeks from now, I do have something on that Sunday, so I might do it on that Saturday. I'm not entirely sure, but If I'm not available on Sunday, I'll probably either do it next week or, well, 3 weeks from now. So I'll figure that out. But yeah, that one will be open to NA only. Um, but obviously, everyone's allowed to spectate. Um, and I think the other thing that I do want to bring up, let's see if yeah. So I didn't have time to actually prepare this fully, but for the upcoming events, so this is still stuff from last time. So that was actually for Evo France. I guess once again, while it was up there, congrats to Xslide for winning that, and happy birthday as well. But upcoming stuff, we do have Vortex Gallery at Frosty Faustings. This is all the way at the end of January, and then also the beginning of February. So it's pretty much at the end. Yeah, it says there. Yeah, January 29th through February 1st. One of those days we'll end up having Idol Showdown there. I'm going to be there. I know a bunch of other people are going to be there, including potentially some of the developers. I went last year. It was a lot of fun. So definitely, if you can, show up. It's a lot of fun. The other tournament, that's Hollow Sud. I'm assuming they're going to have one coming up eventually, but I don't know when the next one is, potentially, but that was from last week. But also, I think next week, though, Saturday Night Showdown is coming back again. So that's the Japan tournament series hosted by Emergy. And yeah, that's on Saturday nights, as you can tell by the name. So yeah, if you're from the Japan region or even close by regions as well, definitely check that out. Join it, play in it, or just simply spectate it. Yeah, and I didn't plan anything else, so I don't know if there is another upcoming tournament happening as well. Because I do know last night there was there was actually two things going on. There was the SUD. They had like exhibition matches. Then there was also like another one. I only caught like the end of it, but it was like a beginner streamer tournament, which was pretty cool to see. Yeah, in terms of upcoming stuff, we have Saturday Night Showdown, and then we also have either 2 weeks from now or maybe sometime around then will be the next Idol Showdown SmackDown. So once again, thank you everyone for coming out. It was a lot of fun. I both appreciate it if you showed up to play, if you showed up to spectate, or even if you just showed interest in showing up. So thank you everyone, and I will leave you with that. Have a good day everyone.